The topic for today is different from what we have been practicing all this time. Now, today it's about uh, have you done something which you later regretted that it shouldn't have been done? Okay, yes, there's one incident which especially is recalled time and again, and it's quite recent. It's the incident of our office, and there is this main office of our department, and we two offshoots, not two offshoots, but we are the one who are the part of the office, but we are made to sit in another room that is like 50 meters away from our department. So it's just me and my colleague who handles the same portfolio as I am, and we together work but sit separately from our office. One day there's a guy who sits in that main office and who is of electrical department. He's too much chatty and sometimes it's really frustrating while he's in front and blabber he's doing all the time in this kind of false conceit which is irritating. Anyways, that was not my intention here. He came running to our office one day and we had just returned from MI room. MI room is medical inspection room. It's the in-house facility in our office where basic medical treatments can be done and diagnosis if possible. Otherwise they refer it to the outside facilities. So that electrical guy, Soumitra, came to us and said, hey, would any of you would like to join me for going to MI room? My colleague said, no, I just returned from there and I don't think so I'll be going. He said, I'm not feeling well and my head is heavy. Uh, just go. I said, no, okay, thank you. I'm not in a mood. So we just went and we forgot that moment. Okay, he came to us and we had denied his request. In the second half, we were there in the main office and were discussing on with another senior who also happens from that department, and while we were querying about some topics, his name shot up and he said, oh, he's gone to home. And I got curious, why is that? He said, oh, his BP was really high and he wasn't feeling well and he just said, I'm going home. Right? It suddenly struck me like flash. Um, he had come to me in a hope that I would accompany him going to the MI room, and I didn't. While the another guy from that main department had accompanied him, though he doesn't like him, but at least in the moment of need, he was there. It doesn't take anything. I felt so bad, so much remorse filled into my uh, attitude that time that I was feeling so much regretful that he had come to me on in a hope, because in the moment of weakness, it feels from the inside that there should be someone giving you a supporting hand and giving your shoulder to lie on and at least take care of your things, maybe do the paperwork and other conversations or a formality which might be required in the departments or in the MI room. It's very soothing. I felt it myself because someone just says, hey, I'm there, I'm coming in, why are you worried? It's so much soothing. But I denied his request and I think it was very much inhumane on my part. Doesn't matter how much philosophy I keep spreading, but if I'm not doing such kind of very sincere, noble, and I'll say very trivial acts, but these are very important and it does matter. And I instantly called him and asked about his health. He doesn't, the good thing about him is doesn't carries those grudges against you. No matter how much you envy him or abuse him, he is there clean hearted the next day. That's the best part of him. As said, there's always something to learn from a person, and from him we can learn to not do damage to anyone. Anyways, on that day I felt I should have helped him, and it was very much cruel on my part. very much mean and dry and cross, that I didn't lend him a helping hand, rather I stayed neutral to his demand and decided to sit in office rather than be with him when he needed me the most. You can be with him, you can be with someone in the moments of celebration, it doesn't count much. But what is most important is you should be with him when it's the most desired and it's the moment of distress. That's what defines a human, a intelligent, emotional human that is there for each other, and this community thing has kept us going all this time, all this era. Civilizations have been founded on this very much theme, the care and the feeling of community, and that is missing sometimes. We shouldn't be too much centric and rather take care of the beings around us in case they need us. Do not say no, say yes, because one day you might be in their situation, and that day you'll feel bad. So be the good human after all, and that's all from my side today. There you go, bye, take care.